Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Ask Amity Show. And today we want to talk about what the law consider as your child under the laws of intestacy in California. So for children to inherit from you under the laws of intestacy, the state of California must consider them your children. For many families, this is not a confusing issue, but it's not always clear. Here are some things to keep in mind.
So first of all, adopted children. Children you legally adopt will receive an intestate share just as your biological children do.
Foster children and stepchildren. Foster children and stepchildren you never really legally adopted will not automatically receive a share. However, a foster child or a stepchild can inherit if he or she can prove that, number one, your relationship with the child began while a child was a minor and continued throughout your lifetimes. And two, you would have adopted the child if it had not been legally possible.
Children that you've placed for adoption. So children you placed for adoption who were legally adopted by another family will not receive a share. However, if your biological children were adopted by your spouse, that won't affect their intestate inheritance.
Posthumous children. Children conceived by you but not born before your death will receive a share. A child conceived with your genetic material within 2 years of your death will also receive a share if you left written permission for the material to be used.
And then there's children that were born outside of marriage. So if you were not married or in a registered domestic partnership with your children's mother when she gave birth to them, they may receive a share of your estate if they can prove that you acknowledged them as your children and contributed to their care and support.
Children born during your marriage. So any child born to your wife or registered domestic partner during your marriage or partnership is assumed to be your child, and your child will receive a share of your estate.
And then lastly, there's grandchildren. A grandchild will receive a share only if that grandchild's parents, so your son or daughter, is not alive to receive his or her share. So if you have any questions about who are considered your children or legally if your children or adopted children would be able to receive your share under intestacy law, feel free to give us a call. We'd be happy to discuss with you the details and answer any of your questions. And again, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Until next time.